here it is, or you can go to file also, new file, new project kind of stuff. EJB project, dynamic website, static web project, like that you can able to get it. So you can, otherwise you can go to directly projects, different type of projects you can able to create it. So look at this, these are a different type of Java enterprise applications. If you want to create Java JEE, enterprise Java Beans projects, want to create it, just a normal Java project. Java with a Marvin project, Java with a Marvin project. Okay, web related project like a Java static web page, Java static project. Next, so you can put some name for the project, like any project. 13. Okay, yeah, target runtime, like you can configure. So later, so public finish. Okay, so this is your project. Nothing is there. If you can't see any other things, only corner. Okay, it is very small corner. By look also, it is very small. Okay, this part. Okay, in this one, just you put a, you can put a HTML file, a PHP file, like that. So you want where you want to run, which one you want to write, like this new file. So I want to create a HTML file inside. Okay, you can put any name of the file. Hello, kind of stuff also. I put a by default index files. Okay, so this is the tags. In this one, just a title, just a modification of title. It is B13 web page. This is my title. Okay, you can add anything like a headers. Okay. Heading, welcome to my static web page. Okay, like this. You want to put any forms or like that also you can put it. Okay, or otherwise you can put a you can give the location like a multiple pages you can put it, pictures you can put it in the that location, another file you want to access, so you can link it. Okay, just I'm saving it, I'm not doing anything, just saving it. I want to run. So when you are running, so run on a server or a directly you can have it run. So it is asking where you want to run. So you can configure different type of servers. You can look at, see it is a basic HTTP servers or IBM WebSphere servers, Oracle WebLogic servers, Red Hat JBoss server with OpenShift, Red Hat JBoss middleware, Wildfly or EAP servers, Ryzen Java server like a Ryzen or SAP NetWare servers. These are servers. You can use any of the server to execute your program. Okay, this is the static website. It is okay, you can run on a normal HTTP server also. But if you are running a enterprise application, then you must select these WebLogic servers where it is located. It is, you should not touch like that. So when you are touching, so what is happening? This is Eclipse, guys. It will take a lot of time to load the related libraries into our system. Even though you cancel it, it will take a lot of time to load it. So just we have to wait a minute, let it load. Okay. Actually, I have a server in a built-in server is also there. Like it cannot able to establish the server kind of stuff. So one more second, just I'm trying to find my exam control.exe. So actually, to run, this is the web page in my content. This is the I developed a web page. I want to run in my web server. So then how to run in a web server? So we need a web server. Very simple. Okay. So this XAMPP is providing multiple things. One is Apache web server, Tomcat, MySQL, other one or two few things extra. My PHP my admin. This is Apache web server. So I'm using Apache web server to run this as a web page. Why it is not working? This is.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
so what is that meta in HTML? Yeah, you didn't even close that meta.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it is coding set, character set. That's it.
Okay, we don't have to close that meta. You didn't
Not
even end it there.
if you remove also nothing, no difference.
Oh, okay.
Only thing is whether how system will understand this language. As I know, so I'm not much in the knowledge. I'm running an Apache Tomcat only. Yeah, this is better. Everything is big headache in this one. So these things are try to give us more favor to us. Then when you do, the favor become more worse. So new runtime. So here it is. You have to define which web server you want to run it. Okay. So by default, it is showing some few things like this. Okay. These are all different web server. It's not a web server. There are application server. The application server contains web server in it. So you want to run a static web module, so you can run web preview, web server. This is the HTTP servers. Okay. This is always big headache.
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, what is this Eclipse, sir? Why we are using this?
I am trying to show you something like what is a static website, what is a dynamic website. So that is not loading. This is already built one, which is and also I want to show you HTTP methods kind of stuff. Okay, this is already I created. See demo web project one. Okay. So yeah, I trying to show you what is a static website. Static website, like when you are running, you create a file in a static manner. You can just the content will take it from your basic thing. Like I showed in a Linux, but again the Linux thing we are not using. I'm saying so we are already open Apache, right? Yeah, 500 is not.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, what are types of VPN?
Types of
VPN.
VPN you're asking, or
VPN.
get it. Put it in the chat box. So this is my web server is running. Yeah, VPN. Actually, VPN is a only one, but in the VPN there is a few different, like a site-to-site VPN. Okay, so you can type like a site-to-site. This is one of the VPN thing. IPsec, IPC. So you can type. these tunneling protocols already I told. So what is a PPTP, L2TP, okay, STTP kind of stuff. That is tunneling protocols we use in that thing. This is the original three main type of VPNs: remote access, intranet based, site to site, and net based site to site. These three are main three type of VPNs. Remote access, normally I told like this thing, these are all remote access type, PPTP, L2TP kind of stuff. Intra band site to site is there. Intranet based site to site, extranet based site to site. Okay, so when you are connecting work from home kind of stuff, that time we use remote access type, work from home. If you are using a main office to corporate office, then we use this site to site. Okay, work from home, remote access, company to company means your branch to your corporate office, site to site implementation. Okay. So why this is giving me big sheet, I don't know. It's okay. I will show you. I'm trying to implement my static website to show you that build up is not working. Okay, I will explain this by very simple way, guys. So I'm continuing on a ninth one only. So look at here. Already I told what is a static website. Actually, static website means the content contains the pages, you access the pages. So obviously, okay, obviously it is a client. Send a request to the server. Okay, server receive a request. Okay, web server receive a request. Check in the content. If data is there, if file is there, page is there, so it will return a response. Okay, so that is basically static website. In a dynamic website, when I say dynamic, as I said, like so when a user is requested, the web page will so when is dynamic website, not to display just a page. Okay, so in this page, that's whenever the user is requested, if there is a page, you can provide information or you can ask for a query. Like you open a google.com, you put something, automatically data is displaying, right? You may query, or you want to submit some data, or you want to retrieve some data. You want to submit your data, or you want to retrieve your data. So okay, so we use dynamic. Like already I told yesterday, ticket booking, enquiries, form fillings, passport applications, like that. Web applications or different type of web applications are available in market right now. So these are all. That is a great way. Okay, so point is it's not like just a page. Through the page you can give the information and take. In this one, so what will happen? The request, okay, the front end communication is HTML page, but it contains a application or a program. It processes your information. So whenever users send a request, whenever users send a request, okay, users send a request. Okay, so the web server understand the request and forward the request to a application. Okay, in this application, based on the application, it process and generate an output. Okay, based on the output, based on the program, so they will get written off something to your server. Sometimes it will require a database. Information is stored in a database, so then you can retrieve the data from the database as based on the of your application. Okay, so this is the what I explained yesterday. Now what is today I am trying to explain it is, so there is a few methods are there in a HTTP methods are there, please check it. Sorry, I will tell. Okay, so here it is. There is a form kind of stuff here we are doing now. So this is client, this is a server. Okay, so client is want to get some information from server, so then he use a method called a get method. Okay, or a client want to submit some information to server, he use post method. Okay, post method. Okay, get method and post method are a main two methods are there. Like there is a four methods are there. Out of four, these are the two methods, get method and post method. Now we will see that one like this. Here in the server, I created a one HTML page. When a client open this HTML page, it is a simple a form like a username, password, like that. There is a simple form is there. So whenever client given a data, whenever client given a data, so then data is go to our server again. Okay, so your server collects the data and put it into process into a servlet page. Okay, servlet page. Okay, once it is done, what are the process is there servlet page and what are the based on the thing given in the servlet page. Okay, it returns to the HTML, put the information to our client. So this is what I am trying to say first. look at, this is my index.html. Here it is. I told this method is post method. Method is post method, and this is my servlet name. Name of the servlet. Okay. Name of the servlet. Next. Okay, this is just a heading page. Enter your name, and this is a completely form. So what is this form? First name, last name, first name, last name, and gender with the radio buttons. Okay, then submit button. Okay, so this is the form displayed to the client. This is the thing which is displayed to the client. Next, when this form, so you can see this form easily, like this index.html. So you can open this form. Like this. This is the form. Okay. So this is the simplest form I created. So when client open this form, the client will send a request to the server. On the server, this form will be displayed. HTML web form. So when he given information and he submit the information, information is going to our web. Information is going to this particular servlet with the method of post method. So this is my servlet. So it is there. It is a servlet is nothing but a simple Java file only. It is a .java. It is a Java file only. Servlet is a extends. Servlet is nothing but a Java class extends HTTP servlet. So here it is. I defined do post method is do post method. So two parameters is like a HTTP request, HTTP response. So take the request. In the request, three things are there, right? So one is the first name, last name, and gender. So it will take the information from the web page, which is submitted by client. Okay, and he write on his page full name and what is the gender. So that is the program. It's written here. Okay, I tried so many times. This is working, and now still it is also working. Yesterday also I checked it. So that's why I'm trying to show you this one. It's only two things only there. One is, guys, try to understand. One is very simple. Client is accessing a web page, right? He got a web page from the server. So it means client requested a web page. So he got a page, and he filled the form. He filled the form and he submitted. Then he he sent a information went to the server. Okay, so it take the request. So what are the client is sending, that is we call it as a request, right? So that we take that request like a first name, last name, gender, and we put it in some form, and then we send it as a certain response to the client. Certain response. Okay. So how have we done? So we can able to show you that. So first of all, so you can run this entire program on a server or Apache web server like this. This is a Apache Tomcat server I'm using because I'm using servlet here. So you can see Apache Tomcat 8.5 supports J2EE, Java EE web modules. Finish. Yeah, I got an error. This is the correct one. So this is the page is opened by client, and client is submitting some data. So we'll take some information. Okay. I am trying for an easy name. So I'll take a okay. So I'm giving first name, last name, and gender. Just submit. You can see it is written something like this. And of course, this is a post method. You can see it is, which is given by your servlet only. Can you see it is? Name is your servlet only. See it is. This is my project, of course. This is my URL, main web URL. This is the portion. There is the container name. This is my index.html web HTML page. But who is returning your value? Your servlet only. So this is post method. Output is shows like this. In the URL you can see. Process is same for both. I want to change little bit kind of stuff. So how do get works? This is do get method. Same thing. So when you are using get method here, you said use the get method. So here we have to specify do get method. Okay, save it. Again, run. Yeah, we forget something. Okay. Restart the server. Okay. Run the server. Then wait. So nothing, null. Okay, no. Same thing only. Just you have to reload it. See it is output came. No difference. Same file, same output. Okay, both are given by same servlet only. But if you see the URL, it is different. So this is the get method. I use a get method here. See, this is your server. This is your server container location, web content location, content folder. This is a servlet name. Question mark. It is a division here. First name and ampersand is there. Last name ampersand is. So each parameter is divided like this. The method I use here is a get method. Okay. So to show you that one, so how dynamic websites are working. Okay, instead of just a web page. So I try to show you static website also, but my static website is not running. This is another one. This is we done this. So this is it's a JavaScript I've written here. Click like this. Okay. I didn't write anything, a method or a program, nothing is there. If you look at here, only index.html and message.js only to give certain parameters in it. Okay. This is a message. So it is a function. If you call the function here, so obviously it will display that function here. Okay, so this is a static website type, and what I showed, that is like a dynamic website. Same thing. For example, I think like this. Think like this. Think like this. I given my name and date of birth. Okay, some ID. For example, I have some secret ID or a password. Okay, in the form. In the form means when web page. That information go to anyway web browser. Right, and the information collected by application or a program. Information collected by application or program. And user request is, what is the request from user is, I want full details of this particular name and date of birth matches. Like you done a SQL queries, right? Select username, department name, salary. If department name, department, salary, where ID is equal to some, are you given or not? Like that kind of stuff. Practice, right? Where clauses. Okay, it is the same thing. I'm trying to say it is asking if name, where name and date of birth, okay, and ID matches, display this particular person a particular record like a 10th class marks, intermediate marks, or salaries, or maybe the particular insurance policy. Depends upon your object, right? I'm here, I have a bank account, Aadhaar card account is there, I have a telephone account is there, like that. So depends upon, once my telephone department enter my name, date of birth, automatically entire billing information should be displayed. Okay, so this is the request, this is the parameters, and this is the request. So obviously request is also going to your application only. So your application got information and as well as request, right? So application process, and it required, like, so the information, the related information, like to the user. Okay, what are the related information? So it will collect from the database, okay, and take it and put it in a simple form and dispatch this form to client again. Okay, so this is the name and date of birth. So with that one, these are the information is available. These are the information is available. It's a simple project. You can do it. But I done only up to small part. That is, just give your information. I will take it, process it, and give it to you something. That is, this is the written I've given. Actually, you can write something on it. Like instead of this, you can say, yeah, data submitted successfully. Like that, you can just written data submitted successfully. Payment method is pending. Like that, you can also do it. So this is what I'm trying to show you. To learn that one, so you have to go through this kind of stuff. I will show you. This is the thing. Okay. This guy is explained what is the static website and dynamic website, HTTP methods, to get method, to post method. It is JSP servlets, and also you done a project and do it. Okay, so then it is very easy. First of all, for the people who are just having a very basic knowledge or a no knowledge. Okay, but you must know how to configure it also. Okay, you can also take this title, search in a YouTube. Because it is a free course when I'm taking this course, but I don't know whether it is a free course or not now. It is now 1280 rupees course. Okay. So what to do? Simply search in a YouTube. And find out is the person or not. The person name is Bhushan Sirgur. As I remember. What you could try, you can find it very easily. Okay. Okay, try. The name is his name is Bhushan Sirgur. You can try his other classes also available. Okay. So don't pay money for this one, but what I'm trying to say is. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say is try in YouTube or a thing. So, but cost is 1280 rupees. That's not good because I take the course for a free. So this is what I want to say is method. Oh, I closed it. Sorry. No problem. I'll tell. Oh. Guys, look at these are the methods. Get method, post method. I'm trying to say. So it's a HTTP methods. So first one is get method, post method, put method, and delete method. It is a most common method which is can use it to send. Get method is send data in encrypted form to the server. Get is similar to the get but used without the response body. Okay, so get is request and as well as response kind of method we use. There is a post is used to send form data to server. The server does not cache the data transmitted using the post method. Put is used to replace all current representation of target resources with uploaded content. Is delete all current representation of target specified in the URL. So don't worry guys, only names. HTTP methods are get method, head method, post method, put method, and delete method. Okay. So after that one, so I showed get and post method, do post method, do get method, like that. Okay. So what is the HTTP method? Like how to communicate, how to return based on the method. Okay, action of the form. Okay, like a communication. Instead of just displaying a message, say also we can give some information, you can query some information, or you can get some information from the web server, right? So that's to do that one. So we are using a methods. Do get method and post method by name. We are saying like a get, like a, to get a information purpose. Post is for submitting. Post is for submit some information to server. Get is to get some information from server. Get some information from server. Post to submit some information to server. So by name we are telling like that. But in a reality, both are same. Both are same. Only thing is that URL pattern will be different. Okay. So it is explaining what is the post method and all. So this is Flask kind of stuff. Here also you can see how to work with the Flask and all. So program Flask, you can able to see. That is I will tell you after some time. I will tell that one next only. Okay. So that's the final point I wanted to make it. Like I showed, there is a web page and there is a Java application. When you are submitting a data, Java application take the parameters and based on the program it will do and return some value. Okay, so that value again display. If you are right display on the client screen, it will display. To do that one, so we are using a method called a do method and get method. So that's the point I want to say. So next one I will try to show you that's this Flask method. Okay, but take a small break. I will be back in 15 minutes max. And once we see, or meanwhile, you guys also meanwhile you can also find some questions or answers or anything. Just tell me. I will explain that one. Okay. Stop recording here. Or if you want.